Aide, ¿cómo estás, Heidi? Gracias por lo de hermosa. Beautiful, nice, and sunny here in Coco. Okay, we have 20 seconds to go. I hope you guys will be able to hear me okay, which I think you will, because in two, one, and here we are. Hola, gente linda. Hello, everybody. How are you? We are here in Playas del Coco, la capital del mundo, the capital of the world, and we are live at Zi Lounge. It is amazing. It's a beautiful day. Who'd have thunk it that we thought the world was going to end and we were going to all die ahogados? How do you say? Ahogados? Wow, my English. But I mean, it rained so much for so many days, and it has been so terrible for many countries like Nicaragua, like Honduras, like Guatemala, where people have died. Where to this day, at this moment, there are people who are struggling so much, and even here, there are people really struggling. Luperon is having a program that you need to help. You can pay 29,000 colones to get a pack of food to give to people because it's a long story, but there was a big mistake or a big mix up with the Consejo Nacional de Emergencia or Comité Nacional de Emergencia with the Emergency National Committee. And what the funds that they had to give to people had to go to the people that had the floodings and such. But Luperon already had a list of people that they were going to give some food to, and they were 60 families, and each package has a cost of 29,000. It's enough food for like 2 weeks. So if you can, please drop by over there and buy one of these packages. It's only what, $60, $50 maybe, and that will feed a family of at least four for 2 weeks. So go ahead and please do that. But also, we're going to talk today about a little bit about, well, Zoe. Oh, wait a minute. I went to Hacienda Blue. Hacienda Blue is the new in place in Playa Panama. And over there, they have, I don't know if y'all remember, but Zoe on her plant based kitchen section had made for us a delicious sriracha. It's like fake buffalo wings, but they're fake buffalo wings. So they're made with cauliflower. So if you are a vegan person, if you are eat only plant-based stuff, if you do not eat meat, I don't know why, but if you do, and you have not don't get a chance to go to Hacienda Blue, which you should because they are so delicious. But trust me, the recipe from Zoe is maybe even better. But you could do it at home or go over there. They have 2 for 1s on Wednesdays. They have these wine tastings. I mean, everybody's trying to do some great stuff, just like Sea Lounge. Today, we're gonna find out what deals they have today. But there's a deal every day. So COVID or Corona time is here to stay, and it's not going away. So we have to start wearing our masks. Yes, and keeping our distance and washing our hands and trying to do things the way they need to be done until this famous vaccine, which I don't know if I'm going to put it on the moment it comes out, but if we can live with it, we should just be able to help others and help our economy go up. Because speaking of economy reactivating, our airport, Liberia, in December is going to have 400 flights. 400 flights are going to come into Liberia in December. Talk about reactivating the economy. Wouldn't that be? I mean, isn't that just like really amazing? I know it is. I know it is. I'm very excited. We have all of the airlines: United American, Frontier. everything is starting little by little, like the government promised, like our new minister of tourism said, and we're all excited. So we just need to be ready. Wait, the weather is getting to be good. So anyway, I want to talk about another thing we'll be talking about is Candace Owens. I don't know if you know who she is. I have like a love-hate relationship with her. She's a black girl who happens to be a Republican, who is very outspoken, just like I am, and but her outspokenness is sometimes a little bit too much. So I saw one of her videos where she thinks that Joe Biden is legally and officially not the elect president of the United States. So we're gonna play that, and you guys let us know with your contacts what do you think about it, okay? So basically, that's what our show is going to be today. I'm going to leave you with our wonderful opener, and we'll go from there. See ya. See ya. I said see ya, and it didn't happen. Coming, coming, coming. There it is. Okay, that's the wrong extent, the wrong there. Hi. Okay, let's watch little Miss Zoe and her recipe. And there she is. Sriracha buffalo
Hello, welcome to Zoe's Plant-Based Kitchen, and today we're going to be making cauliflower sriracha honey buffalo wings, okay? So this is a very simple recipe that anybody can make. It's a great alternative for regular chicken wings, or if you just want to try something new. So let's get started. So first, we're going to start with a half a cup of flour, 1 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. Then we're going to do 2 teaspoons of garlic, and then a 1/4 teaspoon of salt and a 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. Okay, now we're just going to whisk that all together. Okay, so now that we've battered our cauliflower little bits, we're going to warm up the oil to 350 degrees in a large pan like this. So then we're going to take a couple of the little bits like this, right? And we're just going to put them in the oil. Now we're just going to wait till they're golden brown, and then we'll take them out and then we'll put sauce on them.
Ahorita. Bueno, ya le dije a Pamela que se viniera también.
Okay, so now that we've finished frying the cauliflower, it's on to the spicy sriracha and honey sauce. So first, we're going to take a 1/4 cup of ketchup.
¿En serio?
And then a 1/3 cup of honey. Now we're just going to mix this sauce up.
Por eso, pero que Martín, usted me
There you
dice qué
go.
precio quiere y yo le digo qué.
So then we're going to take a big, large bowl,
O sea, tenemos desde estudios,
and we're going
digamos,
to take our cauliflower bites. We're just going to put them in this large bowl.
Pero voy.
Now, just with a whisk, you can just toss them a little bit, or even with your hands. I like doing it with my hands. Just evenly coat the fried cauliflower,
Lo que pasa es que ya viene
just like
diciendo.
that, so that all the sauce gets
Ah,
everywhere.
pero si es por un mes. No.
And there you go.
Eso es como para long term.
Okay, so now we're finished with the dish. Here it is. Some delicious, spicy cauliflower bites that are so fun to make during your quarantine. A great alternative to wings, and just like a fun pastime to eat. So I hope you have a great time watching. See me next time on Zoe's Plant-Based Kitchen, and thanks for watching. Bye.
Mírala, se ve pequeñita, pero carga 7 veces su peso. Y esta parece insignificante, ¿no? Pero sin ellas se frena la cadena que alimenta al mundo. Pequeño no significa que no sea grande. Despertarse temprano para abrir tu negocio en medio de una pandemia no es algo pequeño. O hacer horas extras para que alcances a llegar antes de cerrar. Son accionistas, presidentes, gerentes de compras, contadores y ahora, más que nunca, gerentes de limpieza. No tienen departamento de recursos humanos porque son pequeños. No lo necesitan porque son gigantes. Nunca tuvieron servicio a domicilio, pero para la abuela sí. Se acuerdan de los nombres y equipos de fútbol de todo el barrio, porque claro, tienen memoria de gigante. Mira si lo son. Muchos te conocen desde antes de nacer. Los llaman pequeños comerciantes, aunque todos sabemos que son gigantes. Hoy, sé grande como ellos. Apóyalos. Seguí yendo donde María, a donde Carmen, a donde José. Al negocio más cercano que tengas. Es lo más parecido a quedarse en casa cuando tenés que salir a comprar. Porque separados, todos somos pequeños, pero juntos somos gigantes.
Autocuidado es saber que vamos a pasar esto juntos. Por eso en Automercado buscamos beneficiar a cientos de familias que se han visto afectadas por la emergencia del COVID-19 en las zonas de influencia cercanas a nuestros supermercados en el país. Donaremos al menos 2,000 paquetes solidarios que cubren las necesidades básicas de alimentación e higiene para apoyar a los hogares afectados por el COVID-19 de nuestras comunidades. Es tiempo de ayudar a quien más lo necesita.
So anyway,
I'm going to wait a few seconds to make sure I can get on because, as always, Facebook censors my page. And a reminder to everyone that is jumping on this to share, because my page is demonetized, which is why I'm sending the fact checkers, but not the discussion for tonight. So this is a weird time in America. I've never seen anything like this. Anybody who understands politics, who passed a basic level of civics, knows that right now in this moment, Joe Biden is literally and legally not the president-elect. This information cannot be fact-checked because that is the truth, so they cannot take that off, they cannot censor that. It is a fact. For whatever reason, we have a bunch of people in America who actually believe that a Fox News or a CNN projection is a fact, that becomes it, that the state is over and that is it. So if the media projects that the Patriots are going to win the Super Bowl, then that's it, it's over, the Patriots win. They don't understand that this is a projection and that the states have to actually certify the results. I've been watching these last few days and I'm trying to figure out why the media can't just tell these leftists who don't really understand this the truth. What is the point of lying to them? Why not just say to them, hey guys, we think Joe Biden's going to win, but of course that is not a guaranteed result. We need to wait for all of the states to certify their elections. Why aren't they softening that blow in the very real chance that Donald Trump comes behind and wins? Why are they censoring information? In fact, it's so crazy that they're even doing glowing pieces on Joe Biden's dogs. These are the dogs that are going to live in the White House. This is what it's going to be like. Jill is going to be the first, whatever, teacher, whatever they were saying about Joe Biden. They're doing all of these glowing profile pieces on the Bidens, actually creating a mental disorder right now because people believe the election is over. I mean, I'm actually flabbergasted that this even needed explaining. Somebody told me that Cardi B tagged me being like, Joe Biden won. And I'm sitting here like, see, Cardi, this is what proves my point. This is why people need to stop following celebrities on Instagram, because you're starting to actually compromise your brain cells here. You don't understand how elections work. I've had leftists then say, oh, well, Candace, then why did it work in 2016 when Trump was considered president-elect after the election night? Because Hillary conceded. So that is a way that you can become the president-elect. If Donald Trump had given a concession speech and said, which basically is withdrawing yourself from the race, then Joe Biden would be the president-elect. Donald Trump has not given a concession speech. So Joe Biden is not the president-elect. The states have not called it, and Donald Trump has not given a concession speech. So the whole president-elect thing is a mirage. It's being created by the media. So I had to ask myself, why would they do that? Why wouldn't the media just tell them the truth? And the truth is, and this is my opinion, I always have to say, this is my opinion, so fact checkers, you can't fact check an opinion. I believe that they are setting the stage for a civil war. It's the only thing that I could possibly think is to delude leftists to the point, like so beyond the realm of reality, that if Trump comes back and is declared the winner, they're going to literally believe that he stole the election because they do not understand how elections are calculated. So you're dealing with an extremely ignorant group of people. And what happens when people are extremely ignorant and convinced of their ignorance is that when you suddenly shed a light on them and they realize they were wrong, is that they typically become extremely defensive and very angry. So I think this is almost an insurance policy, again, I think my opinion, for Democrats in the event that Trump wins, which is extremely likely. I've also noticed that they are making statements like there was absolutely no fraud in this election. Just so you guys understand how dishonest that is, every election in America ever has had some level of fraud. Right. So for anyone that's telling you there is no fraud in this election, that is like your biggest clue that they're lying to you, because there has never been an election that hasn't had fraud. There's always been dead people voting. This, how much fraud is what the question is. And they're censoring that information off of the internet. You have whistleblowers from USPS who are not Donald J. Trump voters who are coming forward and saying that they were told to backdate ballots. They are doing their best to say this information is disputed. Okay, you have people that are signing sworn affidavits that are going to court saying that they observed fraud. Rather than the media talking about that stuff, they're trying to censor it to continue this delusion on the left that Joe Biden is president-elect. And I thought to myself, are they doing this because they think if they just keep pretending Trump will concede? Not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. And here's the thing about the strength of this media manipulation, because, you know, the left has become, honestly, like it's kind of scary to see people walking around this brainwashed. They believe everything their media tells them. Right now, you have people on the left that believe you can pick your gender, right? So me right now, 8 months pregnant. They do not think that if you say a statement, only women can give birth, that is now considered hateful conduct. And they believe that because they go, well, that's not true. Now men can give birth, because the media just started pretending that that was a thing. And at no point do they start thinking critically and go, wait a second, there are biological realities and differences between men and women. So the left just started accepting that because the media just started telling them that, and they never paused to think and assess and go, wait a second, but only women can definitely give birth. That's now a controversial statement to the left because of a media simulation. They actually believe that 73 million Americans are just racists, right? So Donald Trump got 73 million votes, more than any president in the history of the United States, any president up for re-election. He got 73 million votes, and that's 10 million more than he got in 2016. So a leftist brain doesn't go, wait a second, maybe people are voting for Trump because of another reason. Maybe it's not because they're all white supremacists. They don't do that. They just go, well, there's just more racist than we thought. So even the people that weren't racist in 2016 became racist in 4 years. At no point, looking at the exit polls, so Donald Trump, early exit polls have shown that he's doubled his support amongst black women and that he secured 18% of the black male vote. That is incredulous, right? Rather than them going, oh my gosh, how did he increase his numbers among black Americans so much? Let me try to use a brain cell and think critically. They think, no, I know what it is. There's just black people are becoming racist too. Black people are becoming white supremacists too. That's the only logical reason, because my TV says everybody who supports Trump is a racist. I mean, are we living in the twilight zone with the left? Like, they just, at no point do they stop and pause and think about anything critically. They just actually believe that women can be men, men can be women. There's 73 million racists walking around America who want to send the world backwards. Donald Trump is literally Hitler, their favorite. And now they're being led, in my opinion, it looks like they're being led down a path where they're going to believe that Donald Trump stole the elections from Joe Biden, because the media is creating a simulation for them that Joe Biden is the president-elect. He is literally, listen to me, leftist, if I can just help you for a second. He is literally and legally not the president-elect, because the states have not called it. The states have to certify their results. The states have to say, we are giving Arizona to Joe Biden. It cannot be Fox News or CNN that tells you that. And I just wanted to do